Hello and welcome to another State of the Watch Collection review video from Mike Watches. Today we are reviewing the watch YouTube channel called Watch Geek. Now I do actually remember this channel, it's a very good channel and I am subscribed to it, so I'd recommend subscribing to the Watch Geek channel. I think it was quite interesting content he did, so I'd recommend this watch channel. So I have seen previous State of the Collections from Mr. Watch Geek. What was his name? Watch Geek, yes. I have seen previous videos he's made of his State of the Collection. I've not seen this one. This is a recent one he's posted in December, so I've not seen this one. So, let's see and review. The volume up a bit, maybe.
Hi guys, and welcome to another State of the Collection video.
Okay, sorry, I forgot to put it on full screen there. So, he's got a total of 6, 12, 13 watches in this frame. I can see 3 Casios. It's quite interesting, that third Casio on the right, he's got a batteryless Casio. I think it works from a capacitor only. I've seen some go wrong and I've got to change the capacitor. So really the whole point of having a batteryless watch is a bit destroyed having to change the capacitor. But okay, I do like the idea of a batteryless watch. So we've got, I would, from looking at this quickly, I don't really like Casios in a watch collection. I don't think when you're a certain age, Casios, and maybe the one exception would be the Casio Oceanus. It's quite nice, or it's a very rare, like a military issue G-Shock, or some very rare Casio. On the whole, or perhaps another sentimental piece. But on the whole, I don't think there's a place for a Casio in the collection. Even as a beta watch, you can have your beta watches could be a bit more upmarket. Of course, in affordable collections, Casio is fine. Yeah, not saying that, but obviously only one Casio would be allowed from our strict one manufacturer per collection. So for me, he's got obviously much better watches than the Casio. So those 3 Casios would be gone. I think he's got a Vostok here. I believe that's a Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso. It's very nice. He's got a Rolex Explorer there. I believe that's a Seiko. Not quite sure what these other 2 are. So let's get into it. Nice, nice number of watches. So let's get started.
This is another video that I did because some of you asked about it. I'm watching with G-Shock. And I replaced the bezel and I did a video.
So we don't like all the Casios we are going. We don't like any of the Casios apart from this batteryless Casio. That's very interesting. That's a very interesting historical Casio. It's also quite weird. In those days, they liked to advertise the solar panels, whereas today the solar panels is actually kind of not advertised. It's actually part of the watch face. But I do like that, but I don't. It's a bit too cheap to be in a collection. More of an historical piece of interest, but not one you'd wear, really, is it? So I would take those 3 Casios out of the collection.
7, almost like source. But I replaced.
Okay, so this is a.
This is the 805, the green dial. But I replaced the dial.
Focus is a bit out there. I think it's Seiko 5. Don't particularly like that Seiko 5. Quite a rare model. It's got damage to the upper bezel at 12 o'clock there. No, and this is a sentimental piece. That doesn't. Don't really like that. No.
Is this the SNX 111?
There's another Seiko 5 SNX 111. He says. Don't really like that. Also, sorry.
I love this watch. I love the look.
No, we'll keep that in reserve.
Disappear or black.
I mean, that's possible addition to the collection. But then he's got a Rolex Explorer. Why would you ever wear that when you've got a Rolex Explorer? I mean, there's a beta. Okay, let's carry on.
By being very. collection. It's an
Okay, this is a Seiko High Beat. That's actually quite nice, actually. Yeah, it's got a certain bit of style. It's not a Seiko 5. Is it a Grand Seiko?
epic watch representing the grammar of
Seiko.
design. Perfectly look at those
Like that,
lines.
like
Great. And this is the 45 observatory chronometer standard, but those
Yeah, I believe it's a King Seiko. Very nice.
were made in. Got this watch.
So far, that would be the one piece I would keep from the collection so far, unless it gets replaced by
Is in
other
because
Seiko. So that's nice.
beautiful movement. There's is the most beautiful watch.
What is this?
Laurel. Now this next.
Okay, so it's a Seiko Laurel. No, I don't like that. And I preferred the previous Seiko, the Seiko King Seiko. So I'm afraid that doesn't get a place in our choice of his collection.
Movements of
No.
a bit of a mind. Such a nice.
Let's forward a bit more here.
Next to my Seiko 5. It's a very cool watch. I love the look.
Yeah, this is a Vostok.
Hasn't
Let's get it a better one. This is a Vostok diver. It's quite a classic watch. Very good diver choice for an affordable collection. But this doesn't really have a place in this collection. He's got a Rolex. He's got a Jaeger LeCoultre. This doesn't really have a place, so this wouldn't be getting a place in the collection.
House movement.
In this current collection. Though it is a recommended watch for a more budget collection.
It's pretty raw. Beautiful. Because I didn't. And somewhere around.
Okay, is this some Russian brand? It's quite interesting, but it's a pretty not known brand. It's quite nice, but I'm afraid, is it quartz? Don't really know, but I'm afraid no. It's not a well-known brand. It wouldn't be I don't judge that to get a place in this collection.
Here.
I mean, when would you ever wear that if you've got much more upmarket pieces?
Sorry. Watches. And this.
I think is this person from Russia? There seems to be a lot of Russian watches. This is another Russian brand. I don't really like that style of watch. It's got to be said. The dial and the fluted doesn't really quite work for me. Trying to be a Rado or something. Looks like an early Rado, like a dial style look, but no, don't like that. Sorry.
It's an odd. Racket a couple of years.
Doxa, she's actually quite nice. So, Doxa is a known brand. I believe they're Swiss. That's actually quite a nice piece. Quite understated. I like that. Yeah. So far, I would choose his King Seiko and this Doxa to be in the collection.
Special occasions box. So
yeah, that's very nice.
Got it for me. Okay, so this pretty much covers this whole box. And now we're left with only the Rolex and the Reverso. So let's do the Rolex first.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. 36mm Rolex Explorer. Very nice. Yeah. I was going to say that was the best watch in this collection, but then it's also got a Reverso, so they're quite similar, aren't they? So, although the prices nowadays, this would be worth more. So yes, definitely keep that in the collection. That's a no-brainer. This is quite a good. Rolex Explorer is quite a good contender for a one-watch collection. But it can be a little bit too plain, I think. A little bit too plain for a one-watch collection.
Pretty simple. Function. Oh, about this watch.
Yeah, very nice. Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso, absolute classic. One of my favourite brands. As they're known as the watchmaker's watchmaker. They used to make movements for the likes of Audemars Piguet, Vacheron. I'm not quite sure they made it for professional. You know, they've made movements for very well-known other brands. This is an absolute classic. Do like the white dial actually. Yeah, it's quite unusual. You usually get a black dial or brown dial. That's a very nice. Yep, highly recommend that. Do like that watch a lot. Yes, and a good addition to the collection, and which can be used as a dress. Quite strangely enough, started life off as a sports watch, as we all know. It's actually really turned into a dress watch. So yep, highly recommend that.
Usually follow that.
Very
so
nice.
You have
yeah, very nice. I think this is the last watch he's going to show. There's some time left, so has he got another few watches on standby?
And I also wear it, like I said, in special occasions.
So
and that's pretty much it when it comes to the collection, except for one last piece, and that's the Zelos Hammerhead.
No. That doesn't belong in this collection. Zelos, don't like that at all. Chunky, oversized.
So much of
no. Cheap.
Illusion. If you're going to collect watches, some of these.
Okay, I think that's it for the watch collection. So let's just see what
watch you're getting.
Let's just go back to the original picture.
Some of you asked about it. I did one, I believe, a year ago.
Okay, so a final review. This Russian watch to go. There's too much, not enough high quality enough. Probably a sentimental piece. Too much like it's meant to be a Redo styled watch, isn't it? That colour and the bezel, but don't like that at all. 3 Casios to go. Even though the batteryless is quite interesting, but we'd never wear it. So those 3 Casios to go. This was a Seiko 5 that doesn't belong in the collection. This is also duplicated Seiko. This is a Vostok, nice watch in a more affordable collection, doesn't really suit this collection. That's the Seiko, and another Seiko, but so this whole box here is gone. So this actually is the core of the collection. So we keep and he knows this already, really, why he's keeping this box really could be sold off, and the money used to help maintain these other watches. So you've got the Rolex Explorer, definitely all-rounder. You can have it on many different straps. Can be a dress watch, can be a sports watch, can be an everyday watch, can be a diver watch, as it's water resistant. So that's recommended. That's good. That's in the collection. Definitely the Seiko High Beat, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's quite a classic everyday watch. The Doxa I like as well. We'll keep that in the collection. And the Jaeger Coupe Reverso definitely keep in the collection. This Seiko can go, and this Russian make brand can also go. So you essentially got a 4-piece collection here. Really, you've got a nice choice of dress watches. Right? They can all double up as dress watches. It's quite a versatile 4-piece collection, to be honest. You've got the Jaeger Coupe can be dress, can be everyday. Doxa also dress every day, or dress or every day. This can be both. Yeah, it's quite a versatile 4-piece collection. The Rolex, the Seiko, King Seiko, the Doxa, and the Jaeger Coupe. So yeah, that's quite a nice watch collection. Just got to get rid of a few of the lower end pieces. So that's the Watch Geek channel with state of the review. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.